What is up, everyone? I am Jordan, or JKU390, and these are the results for the TrueFriendsGaming Blood Bowl 2 League, sponsored by TrueFriendsGaming in association with TrueFriendsGaming. I wanted to wait a little bit before making this video to give people plenty of time to catch up on the matches, which, by the way, if you hadn't, all 15 matches are in a playlist that'll be listed in the video's description and in an end card at the end of the video. Now that that's done, I'm going to open with our final placements starting from 6th place, followed by a quick in memoriam for those players we lost, as well as some close calls this season. Finally, we will wrap things up with a medal ceremony from the Hall of Fame. So, without further ado, in 6th place with 0 wins, draws, and 5 losses, with a final team value of 850, which is the lowest in the league, KIRK, or PRESON 101, with his Undead team, Tyler Made Me Play This, with his team captain and star player, Doug Dimmadome, owner of... In 5th place, with 2 wins and 3 losses, with a total team value of 1,280, which is the second highest in the league, Eric, or BLARGSHKNARB, with his SKAVEN team, the SMALLPPPGUYS. In 4th place, also sharing 2 wins, but also holding a single draw and 2 losses, Tyler, or TARVITI, with his Wood Elf team, the WILTED Roses. They also had the highest final team value at 1,360. In 3rd place with 3 wins and 2 losses with 1,230 team value is Kyle, or CHIBIKY, with his Dwarven team, the Lovable Drunks. In 2nd place with 3 wins, 1 tie, and 1 loss with a total team value of 1,250 is CHAR, or CHARXEEVE, with her Chaos team, Blood GULCH. Finally, in 1st place with 4 wins and 1 loss, and the second lowest team value of 1,070 is, as boring and anticlimactic as it could be, me. Jordan, or JKU390, with my lizard team, the Fellowship of the Boy. With that, I would like to take a moment of silence to remember all that we lost this season in Blood Bowl. Here's to you, our fallen heroes. Such a tearjerker. Anyway, on to the Hall of Fame. To try and keep this video shorter, I will only be reading the top 3, including any ties of each category. Starting off, we have the most experience gained. In 3rd place, we have a tie. With 15 total experience, we have Colger from the Lovable Drunks and Dexter Griff from Blood GULCH. In 2nd place with 17 XP is Froboy Boygans from the Fellowship of the Boy team. Finally, in 1st place with a walloping 27 experience is Anemone from the Wilted Roses. The next category is Most Violent. In 3rd place are actually 5 players that each have a score of 3. We have Maligs from the Lovable Drunks, Daisy from the Wilted Roses, Sheila, the M808V main battle tank from Blood GULCH, and Lego Boy Green Boy and Araboy from the Fellowship of the Boy. In second place, we have 2 more players with a score of 4, Professor Oak from the Wilted Roses, and Cardal from the Lovable Drunks. Finally, in first place, we have Jimmy 3241 from Tyler Made Me Play This with a score of 6. For the category Best Receivers, we're going to skip third place, which makes up most of the players in the league, and go straight to second place, with 2 successful catches, Richard Simmons from Blood Gulch. And in first place, with 3 catches, are 2 players, both from the Wilted Roses, Anemone and Violet. The next category is for serial killers. This does not count revives, saves from apothecaries, or of course self-inflicted deaths. There are 6 players in this section, each with 1 kill. From Tyler Made Me Play This, we have Jimmy 3241, Lopez the Heavy from Blood Gulch, Lego Boy Green Boy from the Fellowship of the Boy, and from the team SMALLPPGUYS we have I Throw Games, Barry Allen, and Bick Boy. There were 0 interceptions this league. The biggest brute category, in third with a score of 3, Lego Boy Green Boy, and Boy Ramir from the Fellowship of the Boy. In second place, Gimdir of the Lovable Drunks and Sheila M808V of Blood Gulch with a score of 4. And in first place with a score of 5, Bick Boy from the SMALLPPGUYS. Best throwers had a lot of high-scoring players, but in third place, Franklin D. Donut of Blood Gulch with a score of 16. In second place with a score of 18 is Jimmy1, who I remind everyone is a skeleton, a player specifically made to not be good at throwing, from Tyler Made Me Play This. And in first is Anemone from the Wilted Roses with a score of 24. The best rushers. In third place with a score of 156 is Maligs from the Lovable Drunks. In second place with a score of 174 is Anemone from the Wilted Roses. And in first place with a score of 186 is Froboy Boygans from the Fellowship of the Boy. Best passers, not to be confused with best throwers, not that I could really tell you what the difference is, has a large amount of players with just 1 point, but taking first place with 2 points are, from the Wilted Roses, Anemone and Foxglove, from the SMALLPPGUYS, Longarm Johnson, and from Blood Gulch, Franklin D. Donut and Richard Simmons. Best scorers has in third place, Violet of the Wilted Roses and Richard Simmons of Blood Gulch with 3 points. Second place is Froboy Boygans of the Fellowship of the Boy with 5 points. And Anemone from the Wilted Roses with 6 points. I'm going to skip the category for most matches played because that's almost everyone in the league. So our final category, Best Punching Bag, which is the character that just loved to get knocked down but kept getting back up, had a large number of players. So we're going to just be jumping to first place with a score of 4, Crush from the SMALLPPGUYS. That is the end of the first season of our first ever Blood Bowl 2 League. I would like to thank everyone involved, Tyler for helping suggest the idea, as well as buying the Lizardmen team for me to use, and joining Kirk in buying copies of the game for Eric, Char, and Kyle. Thanks to Char for the art that was used in this video, Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech for the song that I used during the Remembrance piece, Kirk, Tyler, Kyle, Eric, and Char for playing and keeping up with their games each week. Of course, thanks to all who watched, supported, left likes and comments, and even subbed during the season. We will hopefully do another one of these at a later point, and preferably with more friends playing. If that is something you're interested in, please let us know in the comments. First off, if you're interested, that'd be cool. But if you have any other ideas, such as who should play as what team, or if there's any weird rule sets or things we can do to make it more enjoyable, more whatever, more fun for the audience. Anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time, so it is finally time to conclude this video. Thank you, everyone. I'm Jordan, or JKU390, and until next time, everyone, later.